Crypto family, what is up? What up, y'all? Welcome back to the Cryptologic channel. My name is John, and you guys know here my mission on this channel is to make crypto as logical as possible. So if you guys are rocking with that and you guys find some value in this, please smash the like button. It helps the video out. And hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified whenever I drop a new video, which is on Mondays, Wednesdays are podcasts, and on Fridays. Looking to amp that up soon. I sent out a tweet this morning saying, during times like these, this is the time to vet whomever's content you're consuming. Now is the time to really pay attention to what they're saying. Really pay attention to what they're talking about and what they're trying to provide you with, what information they're trying to provide you with. Are they just trying? No one's making money in this market right now. I'm gonna tell you off the top, nobody's making money during this time. I've said it before. You only make money when you buy during these times. Because when you buy during these times, when it turns green, you're profiting. So obviously people have bought in previously a year ago, 2 years ago, 6 months ago, 5 months ago, 3 months ago, 2 months ago, a month ago. You're obviously down right now. So obviously if you were to buy now, you're just lowering your average. Unless it's a project that you've been wanting to get in on and you haven't got into yet, right? I'm going to name a few that I don't have any positions in, but after this after this bear market or after this next, up until the next bull run, I'm going to be cashing out because I bought during these times. And there's a lot of cryptos out there that I've been wanting to accumulate, and the prices was just higher for my taste, and I would rather DCA on certain projects like LCX, Quant, etc. Now there's some new projects that I've been wanting for a while that I'm going to add to my portfolio to where I can then take healthy profits on the next run, right? And that's just a little bit of the video. This video today is going to be more so a state of the market address. I'm very excited to be making content today, this Monday. I'm in California, Southern California. It's raining outside. It's very beautiful. I'm not even wearing a hat today for you guys. I always wear a hat for some reason. Some people think I'm bald for some reason, but I have, curly hair or whatever. I have hair. I'm not bald. All right. Shout out to everyone who is bald though. That's, everyone's beautiful, right? So this video is going to be more so in regards of how to maneuver through the space, what I'm looking at, and why I'm still bullish long term, and what you can do to successfully tread the waters during these times. Because as you can see, we have dipped under $1 trillion for the first time in over a year. The whole entire crypto space has dipped over $1 trillion, has dipped under $1 trillion in over a year. This is massive news for a lot of people. A lot of people are probably freaking out. I don't know why. You shouldn't be. You should be holding strong. Strong on your nerves, right? Some people are taking tremendous losses. Okay, I understand that. I have. My XRP bag is down to almost where I bought it at, right? I'm going to buy more XRP right now. I said that I would only buy more if it hits under 35 cents. We're at like 31 cents right now. So I'm definitely going to buy some more XRP, right? On top of other projects that I've been wanting to get. But my XRP bag has dipped tremendously. My LCX bag is still stagnant, still good. Alliance block bag is down tremendously. My VXV bag is down tremendously. My KDA bag is down tremendously. My bags are down, and everyone's bags are down. I'm not freaking out. I'm like, all right, cool. Just right now, shout out to Crypto Mason. He was on his live yesterday, and he was saying he's not buying anything right now because he thinks it's going to get worse. I agree with him. But I do think that I will still buy regardless right now anyway. I don't really like to wait. I'm very impatient. That's just me. I'm not going to sit here and wait for Bitcoin to get to 15,000, 18,000, whatever. I see it lower than it was from the all-time high, 3 times all-time high. I'm buying. I don't care. If it goes lower, I'll buy more. But I just have that mentality of I'm just going to keep buying more, right? Because I'm at the point where I understand, like, if I need to go make money, I'm going to go make the money that I need to make to buy what I want to buy, right? That's just a hustler mentality. And I've already tweeted out and I've said in videos before that you can go do side hustles. There's like 4 options you can do off the bat. DoorDash, Instacart, Uber Eats, drop shipping, social media marketing. You can make content for people. You can video editing, photography editing. So many things you can do. You can go on Fiverr if you know how to make websites, whatever. There's so many things you can do and make $35 a day. $35 a day is $1,000 a month, right? Whatever. Have multiple of those. That's kind of a bit of a rant, but I'm saying right now is the best time to stack some cash. Make money right now to take advantage of this. Just don't sit here and do nothing. That's like the worst thing you can do. when you have this opportunity in front of your hands. If you have this opportunity in front of I don't think you should turn on Netflix and binge Stranger Things and not, like, this is a time to be more active, right? This is a time to go out there and make money while everyone's freaking out. You walk the other direction. While everyone's running this way to exit, you go into the fire. Like, I think it will be fine. And you make your money and you do the things that most people aren't doing. And that's how you become successful. As most people are running away, saving their money, hoarding their money, you go and you buy up these juicy discounted assets, right? And even the stock market. And now we're to the point where NFTs, and I'm going to get into that later in the video. So this is just my beginning rant that I do every video, my 6-7 minutes of ranting. But this is the time to do the opposite of what everyone's doing. Everyone's freaking out while you should be going and making money. You don't have to look at your portfolio every second of the day. Just stack some cash. When you have some cash to buy, like, oh, cool, I have like $300. That $300 can easily turn into $1,500, $2,000, depending on the right project in the next year or so, maybe even less. You get that 300 and you go and, oh, you do that three or four times, you have a full Ethereum already. You do that 3 or 4 times, $300 a week. If you can make $300 a week or every 2 weeks, you do that 3 or 4 times, you have a full Ethereum. And Ethereum might get lower, so you might even be able to accumulate more as it's going down if you DCA. So if you're buying at $12.50, and all of a sudden it's down to like 900, oh my goodness, you're consuming more Ethereum. Now you have over 1, right? So either way, these prices are at a magnificent. This is a magnificent opportunity for you to come out ahead in the next year or two. That's just my opinion. I even tweeted out today, quotations, I bought the dip in 2022. That's what everyone's going to say, you know what I'm saying, when we're back up to a $3 trillion, $4 trillion market. So with that being said, let's dive into the market. Bitcoin has hit, I think it hit 22K. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't look at it yet. I don't have any alerts on Bitcoin. I don't really care. I just kind of look at it and see how the market's going. 23,000, interesting, right? We're very low. Can we get under 20,000? If we do, that'll probably be around the 15th, the next FOMC meeting, depending on if they raise interest rates. And if they do, expect a bigger free fall. Ethereum is at 1260. The top 10, it's not too much the same bull crap, right? XRP is dipping really bad. Cardano. So the market is in the free fall right now. Obviously, crypto bubbles. Everything is red. Everything is dying. Blood in the streets. Everyone's freaking out. And I want to go and talk about something here. I just can't find it. Give me a second while I find it. There's like a lot of things I want to cover today, and I just was like, yo, I'm gonna put the camera on and just go. Anyway, so I made a TikTok the other day, and it said Ethereum's dip to 1150 may cause catastrophe on lending market, right? So they're predicting that Ethereum was gonna dip to 1150. They were like very like these market experts. They're highly convinced. They're basically saying this is certain. This is certain this is gonna happen. And I made a TikTok on it, and I was like, hey, I agree with them. I think Ethereum's gonna probably dip under 1150, and Lord and behold, we're about $100 away from that, right? Obviously, people bought the dip and it went up. It was actually like 1190, just like an hour ago. So Ethereum looks like it's gonna dip on 1150. Crypto Wendy has said that it's gonna go to 750. That might be too low for my opinion, but we'll see. I'm for it. I'm actually for Ethereum going low because I want to own a few Ethereum. I don't have any Ethereum. I used to, but then I bought NFTs. So I did have about 1 or 2 Ethereum. Back when it was like 1,500, but then now I don't have as much Ethereum. I don't think I have any because I think I got hacked a while ago. So I am gonna get some Ethereum as soon as it gets under 1,000, maybe $900. I want to get at least one. And yeah, so that's why I'm very excited about this. But people were freaking out about this, and like I've made a video about it, like these type of articles, and people always say this is just speculation. Why would you make a video about this? Like this is news or this is important. It's just speculation. I'm like, it's not like I'm just reading crap out of my butt. You know, this is like crypto economists, experts that are predicting things. I'm just providing the information. Don't listen to what I'm saying. Do your own research. I'm just saying, hey, this is what probably could happen. And people don't like that kind of content. But then when it happens, now they look at me like, oh, and I'm like, I'm never the one to say I told you so. Like, I made a video today saying like, look, this is why I bring these type of news up, because the one person that wants to take a look at it and has maybe 7 Ethereum at like $2,000, it goes, I might just sell right now, or sell half. He sells half, and then now he can accumulate more on the dip. That's just a scenario that can happen, right? Never listen to what I say. I don't tell anyone to do anything. I just bring information, and you guys go research it on your own, right? And moving on, this is very interesting. I was reading this earlier. It says they're in this together. Elon Musk and Michael Saylor are down a combined $1.5 billion on their Bitcoin buys. So we all know Michael Saylor and Elon Musk, they bought Bitcoin. Michael Saylor kept buying the dip, and they're down a total of $1.5 billion. This is crazy news. Little reminder that Michael Saylor needs to add collateral around $21,000 worth if Bitcoin hits $21,000. So this is crazy because he had a loan taken out to buy the dip, so he's gonna have to put money back up for collateral. Some craziness is already happening, so be careful, because look at this. This tweet went viral this morning. Shout out to Schiller Smith. He says, how it started. Celsius, if you don't have free and unlimited access to your own funds, are they really your funds? Unbank yourself with Celsius and join the next generation of financial services. No fees, no penalties, no lockups, just profit. It says, how's it started? How's it going? Celsius Network is pausing all withdrawals, swap, and transfer between accounts, acting in the interest of our community is our top priority. So how it started, no lockups, just profit. You have unlimited access to your funds. Actually, you don't. We can't let you take money out right now. And then somebody put, imagine trusting unregulated banks on the internet. That's so funny. But that's crazy, right? That's how quick the crypto market can change, just like that. Right? Obviously, it was a couple years ago, but this is what their whole thesis was, like, they're all based on, right? Have access to your funds. And then all of a sudden, we go through a bear market like this, a brutal bear market that's coming or getting worse. Actually, we can't let you take your money out. We kind of need your money to stay afloat. And that's the whole fun with Coinbase. If Coinbase was to hit bankruptcy, they would have your holdings and basically keep themselves from going bankrupt. That's why people are freaking out right now, in my opinion, and people don't like that. Another thing that I want to talk about is, look at this. Crypto.com says it's going to lay off 260 employees joining the downsizing wave hitting crypto exchanges. So Crypto.com is laying off people. They're going to lay off about 5% of their workforce. And I said, pay attention to the companies that aren't doing this. Ripple is not doing this. Quant's not doing this. I don't believe LCX is doing this. FTX will not freeze hiring amid layoffs from other crypto firms. They explain that their exchange wants to continue growing during the bear market. So pay attention to those companies, those protocols, whatever, that continue building during these times. Now is the time to build greatness. You have to stack cash, buy the dips. You're building your portfolio. So then your portfolio is going to be a monster when things come rebound. When you're building a project, NFT project, a coin, whatever, it becomes a monster when things come back up, because now you've been while everything was dark, you've been working and grinding, building what you need to build. And then when everything's bullish again, you drop it on the market. Bang. This is what we built in the meantime, right? And that's what I'm currently doing. I'm building something in the background, and I'm excited to drop it soon, hopefully sometime this year, depending on how the market goes. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Now look at this. Skybridge Capital bought the crypto dip as the founder advises his investors to stay disciplined. Shout out to Coach JV. Look at what they're saying. Stay disciplined. The billionaires are not freaking out. I am encouraged by the fact that Bitcoin is above 50% of the overall crypto market cap right now, which is another sign that there's no flight to quality there. I would recommend that people just stay disciplined. Dip history repeating itself. He says, she's telling people, stay dip. He said, we have bought more Bitcoin and Ethereum. We have a private stake in FTX. FTX is doing very well. So, yes, people will look back on this debacle and say, I wish I had fresh cash. To buy into that. That's like what I just said. He said, could it go down more? Certainly. We all know that whatever you think cannot happen on Wall Street likely does happen. So, we're ready for every scenario. So, they're ready to go. They are not freaking out. they're telling their investors, hey, stay disciplined. We've been through this before. This is why we're billionaires. Everyone else is freaking out. We don't freak out. Stay disciplined, y'all. Stay disciplined. They're doing it. You guys can too. So this is another thing I want to show you guys. I love when the times like this, because there's so much stuff for me to show you guys. Like I just can't, it's like I had to narrow it down. There's so much stuff I want to show you guys just to keep you guys feeling bullish during times like this, right? Crypto Nagato says, a few months ago, you would have sold your mom for being able to buy your favorite projects at these prices, and now you're scared to slowly scale in. You're going to buy the tops. You were going to buy triple the amount of what it is now. And now it's lower than it's been in over a year, and you're freaking out. This is the time to gobble up as much as you can, right? Pick up as much as you can. Go out there, make that money, and buy up as much as you can. And this is in regards to the Celsius debacle. If they can freeze withdrawals, it's a bank. If they can freeze withdrawals, it's a bank. So remember that. If they can freeze and hold your assets and you can't move your assets, it's a bank. So imagine having thousands or millions of dollars in Celsius and you can't touch it. Imagine you had like $15,000, $30,000, $40,000 in Ethereum or on a stable coin on Celsius. And you're, I want to buy some dips. And you can't move it out to buy anything. You can't swap. You can't do anything. That is horrifying. That is horrifying to me. That's why they say, not your keys, not your crypto. Be very mindful of what exchanges or platforms you're using when you hold your money. We saw what happened with Luna, etc. And this is one of the few things I want to showcase. Nobody has a profile pic worth more than $100,000 right now. Moral of the story, no one here has an opinion that's worth more than anyone else's. So right now, apparently, there's no NFT project that's worth 6 figures right now. No floor price that's 6 figures. Even the NFT market is getting hit hard right now. Crypto, the NFT, stock market, gas prices, food supply, food prices, water, everything is going up while all investments are going down. So that's why Coach JV said if gas prices and everything like that is going up, now is the time to spend your money on the things that are going down, which is like the investments, because then once that thing flips, it's going to flip the other way. So it's going to go like this, and it's going to flip back the other way, and that's when you make your true wealth. And this is one thing I want to showcase to you guys. I'm going to link this in the description. There are 3 stages of a bear market. We just entered stage 2. I'm not going to read this whole thing for you guys because it's kind of a lot, but this is a good read. I'm going to repeat it again. There are 3 stages of a bear market. We have just entered stage 2. This article will be linked in the description. You guys need to check it out. I feel like if this was live, I would ask you guys if you want me to read it. I just don't want to bore you guys. But I'm going to try to read it fast to stage 3. That's it. Or stage 2. It says stage 1, the unwind. The excitement and greed from the bull market still exists. Many narratives pop up for weeks at a time. Assets still have floors. Valuations are cut, but companies don't make the tough decisions. Basically equaling to kill products, layoffs. Things seem all right. Stage 1 doesn't feel like a bear market. It feels like prices have pulled back to realistic valuations. Investors continue allocating. Builders keep building. In general, life is good. Only the weak hands sell. Stage 2, forced capitulation. This is where it gets ugly. Narratives die. Prices fall 90%, then another 90%. Layoffs across the board. Mainstream media and cynics rise up in stage 2. They laugh and shout, I told you. Luna sent us into stage 2. In stage 2, diamond hands became forced sellers. They sell not because they want to, but because they have to. Celsius doesn't want to sell. They might have to sell. There will be more funds, companies, and individuals like Celsius. Celsius is just a start. In stage 2, any bounce will be immediately sold into. The dead cat bounce. Companies that need high token prices will be crushed. Founders that buy their own tokens to sustain their projects, they'll also get crushed. The lower prices go, the louder the bears get. The louder the bears go, the lower the price go. This creates a vicious cycle. In stage 2, prices crash violently. Excitement is replaced by anger. And here's stage 3, bottomless exhaustion. After max pain comes max exhaustion. There are no bounces, there are no narratives. Prices consolidate sideways or slowly moving down. It's boring at the bottoms. Anger is replaced by silence. During stage 3, you'll want to walk away. Regulators will kick us while we're down. Your favorite Twitter DJs will go quiet. Web 2 investors will quietly stop allocating. Talented builders will leave. Companies will shut down. You'll question every assumption you have. Stage 3 is the toughest to survive. If you're a company, do whatever it takes to get through. If you're a builder, stay interested. Find other builders, build with them. If you're an investor, develop your own thesis. Take bets on people you believe in. Don't lose sight of the big picture. We're building an open, permissionless world. It will take decades, not years. Close the computer, zoom out, go for a walk. Just don't give up. Man, you guys need to read that again, because that thing just motivated me, inspired me, and made me go, this is where we are. And the last thing I want to say, shout out to LCX. LCX is fireproof, in my opinion. I tweeted this out today. Shout out to the LCX family. We are fireproof. We are regulated. We are regulatory compliant. We will survive. I think that there's a lot of projects out there that will survive. Quant, LCX, HBAR, XRP, etc. So many of them that will survive. LCX is one of them. I wanted to shout out to the LCX family because I love LCX. I love Monty. I love the team. I love Quant as well. I love HBAR. I love XRP. Shout out to all the holders that are holding strong. Right now, stack as much cash as you can and buy them dips as it continues to dip. That sounds kind of crazy, but it's not. Trust me. But yeah, the last thing I wanted to say was Twitter is going to be your best friend right now. I would choose Twitter over YouTube, TikTok any day. I would choose Twitter over YouTube, TikTok any day. But depending on whose content you consume, like I said in the beginning of the video, vet whose content you consume. See what the hell they're talking about. Are they changing up? Were they talking about these type of tokens over here, and now all of a sudden they want to talk about Ethereum and Bitcoin? They just do a rebound. Oh, I think the best thing to do is Ethereum, Bitcoin, and this and that. You have people. I'm like a captain. I will go down on my ship. LCS go to zero. I'll go to zero with it. Time, I went to zero with it. I was talking about time. I told you guys. I said, yo, I lost all my money on time, and I told you guys, hey, I'm selling. I'm abandoning ship now because it's sinking to the bottom. I lost a lot of money on time, right? Shout out to the people that were in Luna. It's not like these aren't coordinated things where people are buying these tokens and expecting it to go down. We obviously want it to go up. Things happen. This is the world that we live in. Companies go out of business, etc. I truly believe you have to vet whose content you're consuming. Are they wishy-washy, going around back and forth? I've been talking about LCX for over a year now, since the beginning of this podcast, beginning of this YouTube channel, right? Damn near. I'm still going to talk about it, even if it goes down, it goes up, whatever. XRP, etc. That's why you guys need to follow my TikTok, follow the Twitter. You guys are already here. If you're not here, if you're here, but you're not subscribed, I don't know what you're doing. But like I said, please be mindful of the people, the content you consume. There's really good ones out there. You don't have to have 1 million subscribers. You don't have to have 100,000 subscribers, followers, whatever the case may be. Just listen to what they're saying and do your research on your own from there. Don't research based on what I buy or what I like. If you like what I'm saying, do your own research on top of what I'm saying. Just don't do anything because I'm saying something. I'm just documenting how I feel about things that I like. That's all I'm doing. I love LCX. I love XRP, Quant, etc. Alliance Block, KDA. I like that. And I'm just, whoever wants to listen to me rant about that stuff, that's what I'll do. And I'll provide information and try and steer a clear path of how I'm staying afloat during these times. Right? Twitter will be your best friend during times like this. Join a like-minded community like the Cryptologic community Discord. Link is in the description. Join the Discord. Be surrounded by people that are going to go through the same thing as you and understand what you're going through. You don't have to join ours. Join the Cryptologic Discord. Join someone else. Just join something. You need to come up and find a team, a group of people that's going to get you. You guys are going to get there together. You got to be a part of something. Don't do this alone. It's a lonely road. Don't do this alone. You don't need to do this alone. All right? That's pretty much all I got for today's video. This is a fire video. I was very excited. I'm about to edit a little bit because I was like, started ranting about random stuff, but I'm going to cut some of it out. I want to shout out to everyone that watched the video to the end. Shout out to everyone who's subscribed. Shout out to everyone who's followed me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, etc. I love and appreciate every single one of you. I'm not going anywhere. You got to see me on a podcast on Wednesday, and then I'm going to drop another video on Friday. But I tweet every day. I make a TikTok every day. You can see my content there as well. Please be safe out there. Stack that cash. Get ready to buy some of these beautiful dips. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.